So last time it kind of cut out during my outro. So I killed all of them with my daily, or my 24-hour spell. I don't know what they're called in 5th edition, so I don't know. Anyway, so we, I whipped out my powerful spell. Powerful ability. They're called at wills. I mean, they're called dailies in 4th edition. And yeah, we kind of whooped their ass. We got a lot of XP. Then we went inside Triona's tower, and essentially she's like, I think she was an elven wizard. She might have been human. I know that she was, as the DM described her, a moderately attractive woman. My notes are at my other house. A moderately attractive woman who was just all around, just very, very appealing to be around. So yeah, so she in her little tower she had walls and walls filled with all these random magical artifacts, and none of them really did anything important. Like I asked what they did, and she kind of pointed to one of them, and then she said, well, they're mostly just trinkets. And then she pointed to one, and then she was like, oh yeah, that one, it turns wine into water. That one, it turns beer into bread. And I'm like, whoa, making stuff into other stuff is pretty cool. So yeah, just a bunch of trinkets. Not, they probably wouldn't sell for all that much, but it's enough. Like, so we went through Cars Dawn, and we started November 2016. We started on my birthday, and as of today, it's July 18th. Holy hell, I had to count my fingers. But our last session was about a week ago, and yeah, it's been going on for a while. Wow, yeah. So we actually are one campaign away from finishing it. So at least that's the hope. We hope. And if you ever watch these, please do not make us do any more. Anywho, so now we're on our way out of not okay. So she's like, okay, I have to make a deal with you guys, and then we're all like, is this our campaign? It was. She goes, I will offer you all payment if you can bring me a powerful magical artifact. And I'm like, okay. She goes, it's called the Slaying Stone. There have been many over the years. In the original, the strongest ones had the power to, by using it, instantly destroy armies. And me and Steven and Jacob lost our shit. We're like, holy fuck, why would we give that to you? That is the most powerful artifact ever. It's not, actually. But yeah, she was like, yeah, it used to be insanely powerful. Sorry for the lighting. Used to be insanely powerful. But over time, as more and more were used, the power has gone exceedingly down. It went from armies to a room full of people to 4 or 5 people at a time. Now, there's only one remaining. The Slaying Stone. Not the Slaying Stones, the Slaying Stone. It has the power to instantly kill any living creature. But only one. So, we're still like, yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome. So we're like, okay, let's go get it. And then Steven was like, wait a minute. We gotta negotiate for a second. And I'm like, oh, right, payment. So, essentially, we got her to make the deal of a platinum coin each. And for our troubles along the way, she'd give us a few weeks worth of food and basic traveling gear. Like, she gave Steven a few more bolts for his crossbow. And, yeah. So, yeah. We did that. And after that, essentially, we headed out. We had an objective. We had a reason to do it. We wanted money. A platinum coin could go by pretty fast, but throughout our campaign, we've made over, I think my character has the least amount of money, because they started with like 20 gold to my 0, because you don't know yet, because I haven't changed characters yet. But I think currently, I think Steven, he's the richest, because I ended up paying him 20 bucks for, or 20 coins for, 20 gold for, 20 gold for a scroll of enchant weapon. That was worth it. That was a good spend, in my mind. My mind. So, yeah, essentially, we ended up booking it to there, and the city was called Gorizbadd. And Gorizbadd was a city, it was one of the most well-renowned cities of anywhere. And it was owned by the humans. Over time, as the slaying stones dwindled out, the goblins that have been attacking them overwhelmed the city. Nowadays, it is called, I forget what. I'll put it in the doobly-doo. If I remember. I hope I remember. I think it was called Gorizbadd. Yeah, so, or that's what it's called nowadays. And I hit myself in the balls. Ow. Anyway, so, yeah. We got our little objective, and we ended up heading to Gorizbadd, and there were a few ways I'm going to pick you up, sadly. I'm sorry for drastic video quality decrease, but Gorizbadd is essentially city of goblins nowadays, and we gotta go in there, gotta find where the slaying stone is, and we gotta retrieve it for Atreona so she can properly destroy it. So, there are 3 entrances to the city. Or 4 entrances. One is through the Maiden Gate, one is through the river, one is through the forest, and one is through the slums, which is where all the kobolds are. Kobolds in this campaign, I'm not sure if all campaigns, are slaves to the goblins. So I'll leave you off there, and I'll pick you up when we decide where to go. Peace.